What's up, guys? We are starting today off in the car. I'm not going to gym or anything. We're actually going to work, but I overslept. I'm human, so I was not able to necessarily cook myself breakfast. Did make myself a lunch though for work, but I did get McDonald's for breakfast, and I'm not going to show you exactly what I'm going to eat just because it's a safety hazard, right? But for breakfast today, what we got at McDonald's was I got a egg McMuffin, which is actually decently healthy. That's about 12 or 13 grams of protein. It's only 310 calories. I got me also an egg burrito, sausage burrito, with just 310 calories, around 10 to 12 grams protein too. So that's 600 and about 620 calories. And also I got a hash brown, and that's 140 calories. Yeah, it's basically carbs and fat, but you know what I'm saying? It's leg day, so we need the energy. We need the energy, guys. And I will show you this. I got me a fucking banana too to make sure I got at least, one fruit for the morning time. So that's around, this is probably about 110 grams right here. So that's probably like 105 calories. So altogether, breakfast is close to 800 or so calories. But like I said, today's leg day. It's quad focused, glute focused day today. And if we're gonna throw in a little bit of calves, if we got time, but we're gonna need the energy. And we're gonna do cardio as well. So, there's nothing wrong with having a bigger breakfast on the day that you're gonna train legs, because you need it. Your glutes, your quads, you know what I'm saying? And your hamstrings are large muscle groups. And when you train those muscle groups, they fucking drain you systemically a lot. So we need the energy. And McDonald's is good. I don't try to eat this, a lot, but every now and then I will need to go buy myself breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You know what I'm saying? If I'm busy or whatever. So that is our breakfast. I see you guys next time when I eat or whatever I go to the gym. So while we're at work, I'm gonna have a snack: an apple, orange, and Greek yogurt. And it's good to have 2 pieces of fruit because it's good for fiber. It's good to have some complex carbs before we exercise later. Having carbs in our system for energy, and also getting a decent amount of protein from the Greek yogurt, sugar-free, of course, and fat-free. Next meal is going to be some leftover chili, so we need it because it's actually snowing here, so we need something to warm us up. What's up, guys? We are headed to the gym now, and it is leg day. Quad focus day, of course, guys. Of course, the first day of winter, or first day we have snow, is on the hardest day of the week, which is leg day. But guys, like I always tell you guys, make sure you are figuring out a way to be active and exercise today. If you're where I am and it's cold and it's fucking snowing outside, then you might not want to go outside. But if you're fucking Arizona, in California, in Florida, or somewhere down south in the United States, or where the fuck you are in the world, if it's warm, you have no excuse. Go outside, go for a walk, go for a jog, go do something, go for a bike ride. I don't care. If you're snowed in, make sure you guys use a fucking YouTube video or do something at home that you can possibly do. If you can use your body, you can use, you can use your body, you can exercise. So make sure you do that. But today, I want to talk about something with you guys. Of course, I always talk about something with you guys. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is my disgust and disdain of where the fitness industry is, and some of these so-called fitness influencers or so-called fitness content creators. I am so sick and tired of the fucking push of steroids, of the glorification of steroids to the young masses. And I know I got some young cats watching me, guys. I'm 25, I'm young myself, right? But I know I got some teenagers watching me right now, and I know you guys tune in because my fucking analytics says between 18 and I believe 30 is my biggest audience. So you're a teenager. I know you guys want to fucking get to your goals and this and that and be have a great physique and all stuff like that. But if your favorite influencer is glamorizing and and making it seem like steroids and PEDs is such a phenomenal thing for you, and I'm tired of that shit. I'm gonna call people out. Togi, that dude is a degenerate. He's crazy. This dude fucking snorts, I can't even say the fucking, he snorts creatine, and he gambles, and he does all this degenerate shit that, shouldn't even be allowed to be even talked about on his channel on YouTube. I don't know how many times this dude's gotten canceled. That dude is not canceled, but his YouTube fucking canceled, his Instagram fucking canceled. He is the main issue with like a lot of fitness influencers. They do everything for attention. Of course they're getting fucking paid a lot of money. They get paid millions of dollars, right? But he's everything wrong with it because he's doing shit for clicks. In reality, he has fucking thousands upon thousands of viewers who are teenagers, who are youngsters, who are in their 20s and think that steroids are gonna get them money, you know what I'm saying, get them the girls, get them the fame and the fortune and all that fucking shit. In reality, it might give you some of that, but is it, you know what I'm saying, is it worth losing your soul? Is it worth, you know what I'm saying, fucking up your fucking, you know, insides? Is it worth being viewed as a degenerate, crazy fucking person that only cares about money and attention? I'm gonna let you guys know something, y'all. The people that's younger than me and people that's, you know, around the same age. If you're in your teenage years between, you know, 18 and 25, there is more to life than coochie. There is more to life than attention. I know you're not thinking about it right now because you're young, but I'm telling you, as a man who was in college and chased a lot of tail, and as a man who made a lot of mistakes in his life at a young age, there is more to life than fucking women. And I'm telling you right now, it's not that easy to pull women in today's society. Like, it really is not. Like, a lot of women are easy in today's society. I'm not saying every woman is easy, but a lot of them are. And that's what these people glamorize. You can't fall in love with what you see in the sense of what these people post. You see the cars and you see the women and see all that. That shit is fake. In reality, we're all actors. We all play a role. We play a part in our YouTube channel. And I'm just sick of the glamorizing of degeneracy, of immorality, and all this stuff, especially because you guys are young and you guys are the future, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying like I'm against anybody taking PEDs or taking steroids. Like, if that's what you're gonna do as a grown adult, as a grown man or grown woman, do that. That is totally fine with me. But when your audience, we have an audience like we do, we have a platform like we do, it is also your responsibility, you know what I'm saying, to not mislead and glamorize things that could harm the people that care about you the most. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just disgusting. It is. And like another person, Alex Eubanks, this fucking dude was supposed to be godly and a Christian and all this shit and all this stuff, and he starts seeing his viewership go down and all this stuff, and he's not as popular as he used to be, and he's been saying and claiming and he's natural his entire life, which we know he probably took SARMs or took something, and now he's on steroids. Oh, now he's on steroids because he's hanging around Togi, and it's all for clicks, it's all for attention. They're insecure. They're insecure. The only thing they talk about is how they look and about themselves. I'm not doing this to fucking look cool for other people. I'm doing it for myself. That's bullshit. These people are insecure. And we all have our own insecurities. But never let your insecurities lead you down a dark and dirty path. I'm tired of hypocrisy. Alex Eubanks is a hypocrite. He's talking about, oh, I'm never going to be like these guys who blast gear and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to do this healthily. There's no such thing as doing steroids healthily. Like, there's no such thing unless you have really low test and you're 35 plus and you have like shitty testosterone. Like, okay, that's a little bit different. You might need, you know what I'm saying, some TRT, or if you have a fucking, you know, hormonal fucking problem with yourself, and then, you know what I'm saying, the doctor's saying your fucking test is like 2 or 9, then that's a different story. His test is around 200, 300. That's actually pretty normal. That's in the normal range. If you're so worried about your test, how about you eat more food? How about you drink more water? And how about you get more rest and stop trying to be so fucking lean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a hypocrisy. I've never called out anybody on this channel, and I'm a small channel. I don't have that many subscribers, but I'm just tired of the bullshit, especially for the people who don't fucking bodybuild or are not doing any type of show. Why are you taking steroids? I can understand a Chris Bumstead or somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to get their pro card and they have no choice because it's not fair for them to compete against people who are enhanced while they're natural. I understand that. In all sports, you have to make a sacrifice to your health. Like when I played football, guys, I played high school, I played collegiately. I've broken my ankle, I've broken and dislocated my elbow, and I've had 3 or 4 surgeries. I knew the risk of playing football. It's not a healthy sport. I'm getting fucking bumped and bruised and broken up all the fucking time. So with bodybuilding, there is risk. You might have to take PEDs to be the best version of yourself on stage. That is, I understand that. Does it make it right or does it make it healthy? No. But that is, they have a goal in mind that they see for themselves. They're trying to be the best version of themselves on stage. I understand that. But when it comes to fucking influencers and content creators like Togi and like fucking Alex Eubanks and like these other people who fucking want to just have the greatest physique and the morals are shit and they're not entertaining at all other than being degenerates, why are you taking that? Especially when you're in your fucking 20s. You're in your 20s. Alex Eubanks is the same age as me. He's 25. We still have time to maximize our physiques. He has a great physique naturally. So does Togi. We still have time. Like, that's the problem with today's generation and today's society. Everybody wants things right now. Everybody, okay, I'm gonna take the steroids so I can have the fucking best physique right now. I want this money right now. Rather than fucking working for shit. Work for your shit, man. Work. Put in the work. Build a fucking stable fucking foundation so when you fucking get rocked in the mouth or people aren't viewing your shit like you want to or something goes wrong in your life, you're not going to collapse and crumble down. You're going to have that foundation to keep you up and help you through those tough and rough times instead of taking shortcuts and doing this and doing that to get to the fucking end game quicker. You're jeopardizing your fucking health. You're jeopardizing your reputation. You're jeopardizing your morals. That is the problem with today's society and influencers on all across the board. Is we would rather jeopardize our fucking long term for the short term. And I'll tell you guys, like I said, I'm never going to say I'm not going to take anything or do anything because I don't want to be a liar. But I will say this. I would rather do what I'm doing right now. I'd rather get fucking 1 subscriber every fucking day if that's what I have to do, because this is not about subscribers for me. It's about giving you guys great information and about giving you guys, you know, the best stuff and best fucking thing I can give you, right? I'd rather do it slowly and then build up a larger, loyal fucking audience, like the people that watch me every single day, than do some fucked up shit just to get a fucking million views real quick and then to get like 100,000 subscribers real quickly. And then as soon as I stop doing that because I know it's immoral or I don't really like doing that, I'm just doing it for the fucking audience and the show, then people stop watching my fucking channel. And then, you know what I'm saying, and then I falter down and be like Alex Eubanks because, oh, nobody's watching my channel anymore, so I guess I can just hop on steroids to reignite my page. Like, no, that is insecure. That is childish. That is ridiculous. As an influencer, content creator, as somebody who has an audience, you have a responsibility to be, you know, upfront and honest. And it's funny because these people are upfront and honest about their fucking steroid use, which it used to be respectable that, you know what I'm saying? It used to be respectable that people were upfront and honest and transparent of what they do. But now it's gotten to the point that people are so transparent and so honest about what they do that it's not because they just don't want to mislead people. It's because they are trying to mislead people in a way that they play victim. Oh, my test is this and that, and I'm not doing this for no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Sometimes you can be too upfront and transparent and honest because you try to invoke sympathy from others because you know what you're doing is probably wrong or probably for attention. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Noel Diesel or, you know what I'm saying, he came out and said what he does, but it wasn't from that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Alex Eubanks, he said what he did or he's doing, and then he's going to fucking sit here and say, oh, I'm going to have a better physique than people that blast the fucking gear and da-da-da-da-da. That's an insecurity. You're saying that you're going to fucking take the lower dose of fucking PEDs and then have a way better physique than these clowns that blast it. You calling people out and stuff like that, rather than saying, like, you know what, I just want to take it, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're belittling somebody else and then trying to play that victim card like, oh, well, you know, I've done this naturally for this long. Bro, you're 25. You're in the prime of your life, motherfucker. What are you talking about? But they probably never gonna see this YouTube video, but if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? They can have a conversation in person if that ever happens, but I'm just tired of the fucking bullshit in this industry because, you know, the fitness industry is supposed to be a positive place for people to grow and to become better and to become healthier, leaner, you know what I'm saying, and to challenge themselves. But, you know, it's on me as a content creator too call out the bullshit. So I'm calling out the bullshit, guys. So I'm going to use this rage and intensity that I've just worked up with this conversation in the gym. So let's get to leg day. Like I said, I'll go into a deeper dive about my true feelings about Togi, about Alex Eubanks, and about a whole bunch of other fitness influencers, fitness content creators. And you guys gonna see that side of me. I'm about to start getting honest and real with people. So see you guys in the gym. All right, guys, Stairmaster. Gonna be in for 10 minutes. Make sure our legs are warmed up, and then we're gonna move on and actually go to a workout. As you guys can see, face is rounded. I'm holding a lot of water. I ate too much sodium the last couple of days, but we'll try to sweat this shit out. So 10 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's get after it. All right, guys, we're gonna start off with some quad extensions. Just really open up our quads a little bit to get some blood in there as a warm-up exercise. And we're gonna superset some hamstring seal curls too, just to make sure we get our hamstring moving in, so we don't skip like we did last time. Going to do 3 to 4 sets, and then move on to the rest of the workout, which will be mostly predominantly quads. So let's get it done.
So as you guys know, quad extension is a great exercise to really open up your quad day, just because it's a very, easy exercise to do. Also, it's isolation exercise, so it will get your quads pretty prepped and ready to go. And since it is a quad focused day, I'm trying to get in and get out. I'm trying to, not spend a lot of time in the gym today, just because I don't have as much energy as I would like, just because of work. But it's all good. If you're running low on time, you're running low on energy, you know what I'm saying, quad extensions are a great option for a quick workout. And as you guys can see, going down very slow. And I'm starting to realize how strong my quads really are, because I use like 160 and I did like 15 reps, and I definitely could have done more reps. So I'm starting to think I need to be in the 200 range with my quad extensions, just because that is the strongest part of my body. And to make sure we do not skip on hamstrings, because last week we definitely skipped out on hamstrings on a quad day. And you know what I'm saying, I think I overly trained my quads because of that. We're gonna do some hamstring curls. Hamstring curls give me the best stretch and the best pump of my hamstrings out of all hamstring exercises. So we're not gonna skip out on that today, because even though it is a quad focused day, I still need to get a little bit of work to my adjacent muscle, which is my hamstrings, just because you do want to split up your volume a bit within a week for your muscle groups. You don't want to do one day and just do that entire muscle and not do it the other day, because you can overwork it and overtrain that muscle. And studies show that it is better to split up your exercises for each muscle group at least 2 times a week. Sometimes you can do 3 times a week if you're really ambitious, 4 times a week, but between 2 and 3 is a pretty good, recommendation for splitting up your volume. But, if you don't have a certain amount of time or days in the gym, if you do want to expand some muscle once a week, that's fine too, but you're not going to get as much gains as somebody else who might split the volume up. But like I said, it is best to make sure you train that adjacent muscle so you can balance things out with your body, because a lot of people do have imbalances in their body. For me, my hamstrings are my balance, my biceps are my balance. So just remember that, guys. But as you guys can see, man, I actually went up in weight today in hamstring curls. Started off with like 120 or 110, and it felt relatively easy. That just tells me that my hamstrings are getting stronger. I'm able to take the pain a little bit more better than I usually would, because I'm training them harder, and that, progressive overload is definitely working with my hamstrings. So I'm going to keep pushing them to the next level and do the best I can to make them grow, make them leaner, and to make them stronger. Because, guys, if you play in sports, your hamstrings are incredibly important to sports. A lot of times people, especially in football, basketball, they have some injuries that linger around the entire season is your hamstring. So that's why it's important to have really, really strong hamstrings, because most people are quad dominant, especially in explosive sports like basketball, football. And a lot of times you never hear somebody fucking tore their quad. You don't hear them tore their fucking hamstring or pull the hamstring. So just make sure you're getting the hamstring work in, guys. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, right now, when I'm fucking videotaping this, I'm like drooling. My mouth is watery as hell. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know why I need to tell you guys that, but it is what it is. But as you guys can see, really pushing the limit. We're going, close to failure with these. And man, my hamstrings are cooked. cooked like Thanksgiving turkey. Nah, for real though, but my hamstrings are getting stronger. I am surprised that, I'm able to do what I can do with my hamstrings right now because, a couple months ago, bro, I was like a little bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I was like a little bitch when it came to hamstrings. I did everything but hamstrings. I skipped hamstrings. I hated hamstrings, but, I've been forcing myself to do these motherfuckers because I need to.
If you guys don't know, I film on my phone, and one thing I just noticed since I updated my iPhone is it's allowing me to use cinematic mode and video mode while listening to music, which is a huge thing because now I can give you guys better quality videos while listening to music and while working out at the same time. Before that, I had to use the photo type of app on the iPhone to kind of picture the photo and then turn into video, and it makes editing a mess. But now, thank you iPhone for updating that. So guys, just know you're gonna have better quality videos and the shit's gonna look a lot better. So it's been the workout.
Last set of quad extensions, and we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna run the full race. We're gonna go completely to failure. We're gonna really fucking try to kill the shit out of our quads. And as you guys can see, going down very slow. I got our seat lean back a little bit just so it allows us, to get a deeper stretch of our quads at the bottom. I'll probably go back a little bit further, but it's all good. And as you guys can see, man, for my face, this is discomfort. This is painful. But as I always say, guys, no pain, no gain. So gotta, sometimes within sets, you gotta lock in. You gotta ignore the pain. You gotta erase that from your brain and act like it doesn't exist and just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and keep going. Because this is where growth happens, guys. Especially on leg day. I'm a firm believer that if you really want to have nice legs, you really want to have big quads, big hammies, big glutes, leg day, you have to go another gear or to the next gear. Like you got to really get in that mode of, primal intensity because your legs are not an easy muscle to train. Like anybody can do chest, pretty hard because it doesn't take that much energy to do chest, but your legs don't only, fatigue your muscles in a, painful way from lactic acid and soreness, but it also challenges your fucking, central nervous system too. So you have two type of different fatigues going on at the same time. That's why legs fucking suck and they fucking hurt so much. And it takes so much energy out of you because your quads and your hamstrings and your glutes are such big muscles. So you have to go to another gear when you're training your legs. So if you really want, nice, thick, big, lean legs. And this shit hurt so bad, I had to get up and fucking reach to the ground and touch my hamstrings.
All right, guys. Next up is some pendulum squat. We're gonna do 3 to 4 sets, and we're gonna try to really take our time on the descension down and really squeeze at the bottom, and then try to do as many reps as possible within reason. We're not gonna go complete or failure the first couple of sets, but we're gonna push the limit. So let's challenge ourselves, let's kill ourselves, and let's get it done.
And pendulum squat, as you guys know, is a go-to for me, especially when I am not feeling it in the gym or in the sense of, that I got that mindset of I can go heavy, I can go blow the fuck out of my legs today, and I want to fucking lift a lot of weight. No, today was not that day. So instead of me doing that, why not just use pendulum squat where I can get, a great deep stretch and great stimulus for growth, especially for my quads and my glutes. And I'm still going, pretty heavy. I got 3 plates on, 2 plates on one side, 1 plate on the other, and that's decently heavy for pendulum squat. But as you guys see, just deep, going slow, sitting down there for a second to really maximize, that second or two down there to really maximize growth right there. But I just didn't have it in me. I was going to do back squats and I was going to do some Bulgarian split squats, but I just did not have that mindset today. And then also too, I talked to 2 people at the gym too, so they kind of took up my time a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So talking to somebody for 20-30 minutes can definitely, make you not warm anymore, so your body's kind of cold, so you got to go through the process of warming up again. So definitely was not going to do squats and split squats after not being warm anymore and not having that mindset. But doesn't mean you still can't train hard. I'm still training pretty fucking hard right now. I'm trying to train as hard as possible, and I'm still trying to really focus on the negatives and still just get a great great workout altogether because you don't necessarily need a lot of volume for quads. At least I don't. I like to train higher volume of quads because I enjoy the fucking pain, but you don't need it. You need about, 3 to 4 sets. And at the very most, maybe 8 sets in a day for your quads. Now for me, I'm an advanced lifter. I can get away with doing 10 sets if I really want to. 9 sets if I really want to, but you don't necessarily need to. You can pick 2 great exercises that really challenge and stretch your quads out, and then do that for 3 or 4 sets for each exercise, and you're totally fine. Especially if you're focusing on form and focus on partial reps, and go on to failure your last set. And the reason why I love pendulum squats so much is because I can go to failure pretty easily. Or close to failure pretty easily with this machine because I can rack it whenever I need to, versus with back squat, unless you're doing spin or screen back squat, you can't really go to complete failure with squat unless you have a spotter. You can't do that. You can't do the same thing with hack squat as well. So that's why I really like pendulum squat. I can really push the limits. I can really go, complete a failure and really, really cook the shit out of my quads. That's the hard thing about doing compound movements is you can't go complete to failure. And I'm just gonna sit here and just, pray to God because my quads are fucking on fire. But, quick workout, but today's workout was pretty decent.
A bodybuilder at my gym, he told me that I have one of the best physiques for bodybuilding, but he told me if I was to step on stage as a natural, he believed my weight would have to be around 170 to high 160s to be peeled and be lean. So that's very tempting to start another cutting series because we're close to our goal of 180. So if I get down to 180, I'm gonna have to go down 170, 165 and see how that goes. But I haven't been that small since junior high school. I mean, of course, I'm gonna be lean and still have a lot of muscle mass, but I haven't been that small. And since I was about 13 years old, and I'm 25, so that's 12 years ago. So, food for thought. And guys, yes, I did not do cardio. My son is having an allergy reaction, so I had to go pick him up from my mom. So that's the only reason why. But we're not gonna eat anything until dinner, and we're only consuming 1,666 calories. So, you know what I'm saying? Still gonna be in a calorie deficit today, even with not doing cardio and with getting about almost 20,000 steps and a decent leg day. So it's all good.
For dinner, we're gonna have some homemade fajitas with a Sprite. And I promise I'm not naked. I do have underwear on. You just couldn't see because of plate. So don't let your imagination go wild.
Hey guys, I know I'm looking very weird right now, but I'm downstairs in my basement because my son is asleep and I'm about to meditate and do some journaling. And I don't want to wake him up by being too loud, talking on the phone. And the reason why I have a hood on is because this is my robe. I have a hood on my robe so I can stay warm. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. It is nighttime. I'm about to go to bed. I want to say thank you guys for watching my video. It means a ton to me. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. And also don't forget to put the notification bell up as well. But also, guys, like I always say, stay safe, stay swole, and have a great night. Thank you so much.
It's time to work now. Work, work, work. It's time to work out. Work, work.